We have a great show today. We have Bobby Allman and Nikki Allmann. Bobby is the CEO of Warrior Axe CrossFit, and Nikki is the founder of Workout Warrior Foundation. She does a ton of stuff in the nonprofit world. She talks about some of her military experience, what it was like coming out of that, and all the programs that she went through, and now how she's giving back to her community. And then with Bobby, he had 30 years of law enforcement experience, and now with Warrior Axe CrossFit is giving back to that community as well. So we hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome to Here for the Health of It. I'm Dr. Randy here with Dr. Tom as always, and we have a great show. We have power couple today, Bobby Allman. Did I say that right?
You did.
All right. CEO of Warrior Axe CrossFit, and Nikki Allmann, who's the founder of the Workout Warrior Foundation, which is the nonprofit side of it, right?
Yes.
Correct.
All right. Well, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having us.
So tell us, Nikki, I kind of want to ask you because I was asking you what SMSGT means, retired SMSGT AF force.
Okay,
So many ways to go with
acronyms, I know. I don't know which way to go with this. No, senior master sergeant, retired.
All right. What does that mean?
I was in E8. I retired out of Shaw Air Force Base. So you have the different ranks. The only one that was above me was an E9 for enlisted. So I'm the second highest ranking enlisted person in the Air Force.
Wow. So you were just yelling at people.
No, I don't yell.
You didn't yell at people?
Well, I kind of sound like Minnie Mouse, so I was like, the yelling doesn't really do anything. It's not very intimidating. I was mostly give the disappointed mom face. There you go.
That's worse.
It is.
What's
I'm
the
not mad, I'm disappointed in your push-ups.
Really?
Yes, I'm very disappointed in you.
What's the meanest thing you ever said to somebody?
Oh, dang.
This is going to get published later, so keep that in mind.
Well, so it's not what I said. It's more of what I did, I think, is the meanest thing. But it was throughout my career. So
Nice.
I was not a hugger.
No physical touch.
No physical touch. I did awkward side hugs. It was pretty brutal. So people would come in my office and tell me like horrible things that happened to them, and I'd be like, "Do you need a hug?" And I pray to God they said no. But if they did say yes, I had a designated hugger.
Dude,
That worked for me. So I'd
need
be
that.
like, okay, so you need a hug. Okay, I'll get you one. Just give me a second. So I'd run out and grab one of my
Snip
other
it.
ones that liked to hug,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, okay,
Hold this
here's your hug.
That's great.
You tell me what you
Can
need.
you imagine getting handed off for a hug?
How well do you rate in life that you can't even get the hug? You got to get handed off. She's not that way anymore.
I'm not. I'm a hugger now.
You are?
I love the idea of offering one and then not delivering.
Well, I mean,
Bye.
there's a few that I did. There's a few I had to deliver. So
Just a side pat.
it was just more like this awkward side pat
Yeah.
where it's just the shoulder. They're there. Everything's good. I'm sorry your family died, but here.
Yep.
So when you transition from a non-hugger to a hugger,
Yes.
Oh, you've converted.
I'm a non-hugger, reformed non-hugger.
Reformed non, yes.
was it because you did a lot of therapy?
I actually, yes.
Hit the nail on the head.
Well, no, not therapy because, well,
No, let's go there. Let's take it
the
down that road.
therapist that we went to told us we were too messed up, that there wasn't any helping
professional?
us. The professionals,
Three different
three
ones.
different
no
ones.
way.
Yeah, so
Mine, hers, and our couples therapist.
I was like, we just kept
Welcome
trying to
to the
find one
show,
that was like,
So wait, what was their advice? Hey,
There's nothing we can do
there's
for you.
nothing
guys
we
are
can
done.
do. Like,
No
sorry.
way.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Three separate ones.
That's great.
So
It's not like
I
it was
went
the same
through
one.
I went through some different means of like holistic stuff. So I went
Yep.
through the Big Red Barn program, the Warrior Path program. Went through the University of Health and Performance out in Northwest Arkansas. So I went through that and some other like really good programs. And I learned that therapy isn't for everyone, but it really got me connected to like my emotional side and realizing why I didn't want to get
Yeah.
touched and hugged or anything like that.
Nice. I go to that. I mean,
So-
I feel like I go to the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a big toucher.
Oh,
That's
okay.
kind of a
So
weird career
you know
choice
what you
for
got to
you.
do. You know
It's a
what?
whole
I'm going to
deal.
come here and I'm going to give you a hug every day.
What do
It's
you
going
do?
to be like
Oh,
a
God. Is it
hug by like you throwing
you
you
gotta
in.
desensitize
That's
me.
right.
Stress inoculation.
Oh man,
I got you.
that's great.
And then I'm going to say every time I do it, I'm going to say I hurt my Cairo.
Yeah, see, it's good.
30
Good branding.
seconds.
We just hold each other.
Oh, a 30-second
30
hug is a
seconds.
long time.
It is.
I know we've done that before. There's like research out there to get the maximum effects of a hug. You have to do it for 30 seconds. It's a long time.
Yeah,
Do you remember your first hug that was okay?
but you felt good.
I do.
Tell us
Was
about
it Bobby?
It wasn't.
Oh, Bobby, are you hearing this?
I know exactly who it is, and I know
Okay.
his name.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he-
boy.
Oh my God. You guys should have him on here. Lamont Christian, and he is the director at the Big Red Barn, and he really showed you how to give a hug, and he gives you these hugs that you're like, it's in your soul.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know, I got told one time that everything is in a hug, and if you have anything, you can feel it all. And he gave me my first hug, and I just got one from him
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
So this is a thing.
It's
Oh,
a
we
thing.
fight over who gets the first hug from Chris.
It's never me.
Wild.
It's never me.
Wow. Chris
And
is doing some good
well,
work.
he's a recovering non-hugger as well, because he was a command sergeant major
At Fort Jackson.
at Fort Jackson.
Yeah.
He did yell at people
Yeah.
and is really good at it.
Love that. All right. Well,
So
now
now
I
we are
have a
on
good
our
feel
hug
for
We got
Nikki
deep
now.
quick.
Our hug session. You're welcome.
Today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Columbia Family Chiropractic, with 3 easy-to-get-to locations, one in Forest Acres, which is by Trader Joe's, one in O'Neill Court by the DMV, and one in the Northeast by Sand Hills. You'll be sure to have somewhere near you. They offer a ton of services from corrective care, on-site digital x-rays, spinal decompression for bulging or herniated discs, dry needling for injuries, pediatric care, and a Class 4 laser. They accept all your major insurances. And if you mention this ad, you'll get a discount on your first appointment. Check out their website at cfc4health.com or Google Columbia Family Chiropractic. That's cfc4health.com. Bobby, tell us about where you came from.
Oh,
What are your deepest, darkest secrets, and what does your therapist tell you?
Well, mine also told me I was too messed up, so there's nothing he could do for me. I did 20 years in law enforcement locally here, so I got to have all kinds of fun. For those who are familiar with the Columbia area, and
On TV, right?
I didn't work for Richland County Sheriff's Department.
Oh, that's a sore subject.
It is not.
Is it?
It's like
Do we
very,
need to, we need to press into it a
We'll
little?
we'll delve down that
needs
one
a
later,
hug?
I guess. But I work gang unit. I work narcotics, community response team, stuff like that. So I got to see all the fun stuff.
What's the meanest thing someone ever said to you?
To him?
Meanest thing, probably you.
Oh,
On a daily basis, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
someone-
Nikki this morning, actually.
I do say mean things to him on a daily basis.
You do?
Just
Like
to
what?
keep
Like
him-
what? What
just
would,
to keep
what
him
would be an
straight.
example?
I mean, I'm short, so
She hit you with short
no,
jokes?
she doesn't.
Oh.
Well, I mean, she does, but she can't really be serious about them since we're the same height. But even out on the street, that was usually the
Oh, that's what people
yeah.
went after.
I mean, like you got to be more creative than
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Go. No, you got to find something different. So I don't know that I could even.
I think it's the meanest thing that ever happened. You should have asked that one.
Oh.
That somebody punched him in the face with brass knuckles.
Really?
Well, that did happen. I don't know if that was the meanest though. Oh, that was pretty mean.
So who's carrying around brass knuckles that they're readily available for a punch?
They put him
slide
in
'em
the
on-
same ambulance as the guy he beat up.
Oh my God.
Apparently, when you don't follow protocol and you go to a fight at a nightclub by yourself, which you're not supposed to do,
Yeah.
they become readily available at that point.
Jeez. That's nuts.
So that was Father's Day,
Don't look at me.
mid 2000s, somewhere there, 2006, 2007. something
Where'd he
like that.
get you?
Oh, right in
Cheek?
the eye.
Oh, in the eye.
Oh yeah, split me right open. It was raining, so I didn't know I was bleeding. I didn't know he had the knuckles in his hand until it was all said
Wait.
and done.
And so then you had to take him down.
Oh yeah.
And
Did you bite him at all?
They
No.
put him in the ambulance with
We had
the
to ride.
guy.
We had to ride in the same ambulance together.
Really?
I
What's that?
I didn't realize it at
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
My sergeant who responded to the scene was like, "You're going in the ambulance." I'm like, "No, I'm not. What do I got to go in the ambulance for?" Yeah. I'm like, the hospital was quite literally across the street. I could have walked there.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're going. I'm like, what? I don't need to go. I got paperwork to do. And then he showed me, and I went, "Oh, that's my eyebrow not there anymore." So okay, let's go.
Jeez.
All right.
Good times.
So,
That's a good.
so
good
you
story.
get out of law enforcement.
Yeah.
And then what got you guys passionate about gym?
It's always
space.
been a passion of ours, even before we met each other, and then when we came together. That was always my side gig, was doing the personal training side of things. Because if you're familiar with how South Carolina, most law enforcement sets up their schedules, they work Monday, Tuesday, they're off Wednesday, Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, reverse that the next week.
Oh.
So my off days were my days to go be a personal trainer. And I started that 99, somewhere around there. 99, 2000 is when I got into the personal training side of things. And she's been an athlete her whole life as well. So, and both of us were that way. I played college football, so that kind of rolled right into that whole thing. And then through my law enforcement career, obviously physical fitness is supposed to be part of that. So I stayed on that side of things and always wanted to open a gym. We just didn't know what. Well, she knew what kind she wanted to open up. I didn't know what I wanted
We
to
call
open up.
him a reformed bro lifter. That's what we call Bobby.
Bro lifting? What's that?
Oh yeah,
Just like looking fit, but
Mondays chest day, Tuesdays back and
Yeah.
buys, Wednesdays
love that.
legs. Yeah,
So
Thursday
that's the gym
shoulders,
he
tries,
used
and
to
abs.
love.
That's frat fit.
Right, same. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, he did play college
if
football,
you
and that's
go
an
down this
ongoing
road,
joke
I
that he
swear.
was in a fraternity. And he's like, "No, I was in football. I played college football." I'm like, "What's the
Football,
difference between
yeah,
that and
that's
a
a
frat?"
fraternity.
I feel like it's the same.
I
Yep.
do not love my Cairo anymore.
He needs a
I
hug.
was in a fraternity, so I get it.
As we kind of got through that thing, and I also went through the Warrior Path program at the Big Red Barn. Fitness is part of that. They talk about a wellness triangle, okay? And in their aspect of it, it's your physical fitness, your mental health, and your financial wealth or financial fitness is what in the center is then your spiritual health.
Yeah.
Knowing that fitness was always a part of our lives and that was kind of our release, that's what really rolled us into the gym side of things, of going, hey, this is what we want to do. We want to provide this space and this opportunity for other people that we know either they recognize it and they need it, or they don't know that they need it yet, and we want to make sure that it's available for them. So that's where the CrossFit side of things really came into play.
And you guys met before the gym, right?
Yeah.
So you met, and you were telling me before Nikki came in as a client, personal trainer, and you thought,
Wasn't a client.
No.
Or
'cause
as
I
a-
knew what I wanted to do. He signed me up for I wasn't a bro lifter. So
She did
no,
CrossFit in Move Fitness.
I did CrossFit at Move Fitness
On her own.
on my own because there wasn't a space for it. So I
Gotcha.
ended up doing everything over there. But he did sign me up for my gym membership in
okay, I see.
2018.
yep. And were you wearing like specific outfits knowing he was going to be there?
No.
Booty
No,
shorts.
actually, at that point, we were in other relationships.
Oh.
We were
wasn't-
friends. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
were
were-
friends for a long time.
Several years before we went on our first date and all of that stuff.
Had salsa together.
Had salsa.
But he did.
Once you share salsa.
And a chip. It's downhill
the
from there.
time I knew that I was attracted to him was when he let me come and take a shower at the gym with my kids because my water heater had gone out and I was boiling water and it took him forever to come and fix it. And I was like, I walked in, I was like, can we please just come and use your hot water and shower?
He's like, yeah, I just installed a camera. No problem.
No problem.
That little bit of dust on the floor, don't worry about that.
Though don't let him fool you. He did check me out a lot at the gym while I was doing my CrossFit stuff. He came out of his office
Just
quite
kind
a
of
bit.
peeking around the corner.
Creeping, I called it.
Yeah.
You
You're
say peeking, I say
full
creeping.
of it. I had a camera. I didn't have to.
Okay, so you guys start. When did you guys start the gym then together?
Illegally or illegally?
Let's go with illegal and then
So during COVID, okay, when everything was shut down, we started training 2-3 people at a time out of our gym or out of our garage.
Our house.
start a garage. Yeah. Good.
Not understanding the ramifications if somebody got
Liability
hurt,
and all
how
that.
screwed
Yeah.
we were going to be.
Yeah.
But that's really what kicked it off 2021, 2020, 2021, right in there.
Yeah, when we started at the gym, 2021. We started in the
garage.
Yeah. And then I retired in September of 2022. We opened up
Our first
September
place.
15th. I retired from the military, and then we opened up our first brick and mortar on October 1st.
Wow.
So
That's
rolled
fast.
right into
Oh, yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Very fast.
And you guys have multiple?
Well,
Or
no,
one?
we've had
Or one?
we've moved locations several
gotcha.
times because we've outgrown them. We started with a 2,000 square foot place in Sandhills.
Yeah.
And quickly outgrew that and moved up to a 3,500 square foot warehouse.
Yeah.
Outgrew that. And now we're not outgrowing the one we're in now.
What's that size is that bad boy?
Well, the building itself is 9,999 square feet because the owner was very smart and realized code says 10,000 square feet or more. You got to have
Other shit.
fire control system.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sprinklers and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just underneath that. Smart man. I've
is
learned a lot from him.
So we have about 7,500
7,500 of it's ours.
square feet for us to be able to do. He has it's next to Spud Inc., so Nutrition Warehouse
Yeah.
and everything. So they have the stuff to send out and the T-shirt stuff and some of their supplies in the back.
That Spud Inc. is the gym bros.
That is the
our
gym bros.
So that's the
Yeah,
bro gym side.
Or
of
the bro
things.
gym.
Right. So we sit on opposite sides of the parking lot and talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
I go in there and pick up my energy drink for the day, and I just am like, hey, if you guys want a real workout, come on next door.
So are you in? So let me ask you this, Nikki. Are you, when you see a guy who's just jacked, but not functional,
I just laugh.
versus, you're not into that? That doesn't do anything for you anymore?
Well, I mean, my husband can't touch his shoulder blades, so I guess it does do something, but he can also move now. So he is the most unflexible person on the planet.
Yeah.
I look how this got thrown right back in
We're
my face.
attacking
They're
you.
asking
I
you
know,
a
and you're
question,
like,
and you're
well,
like,
you did ask
It
me.
always
You're
comes
like,
in.
what's the meanest thing that anybody said to you? I'm like, daily. I do love him.
So you guys run it's class style then.
yes.
And then what are the different class times?
So we run 5, 6, 7, 8:30, 9:30 in the morning, and then 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 at night.
Nice. A lot of classes.
Yeah. We want to make sure that everybody can get in there if they got the opportunity at least.
And then we do have open gym time during the day.
During middle of the day.
Yeah, if they have to, but they have to sign up and register and everything for it in order for them to come.
Awesome. And then do you guys do all the programming on that, or is this something that you utilize CrossFit stuff? And
I used to do all programming from scratch. I've since flipped over to a paid program,
yeah.
paid programming, but it falls very much in line with the way we do things. Just from a time saving standpoint, I love programming. I think it's an absolute blast. She'll tell you I'll geek out on this stuff all the time, and she yells at me about it. But as a small business owner, it really took us a while to come to the realization that we can't do everything from scratch.
Yeah.
We still haven't come to that realization.
No, we just haven't implemented it yet. We know we're not supposed to
We're
be doing
baby
it, but
stepping. We're baby stepping out of it.
we were coaching every class and we were doing all the meal plans and we were doing all the programming, and that didn't leave any time for running a business or growing a business. And
Or having a relationship.
that part too. There is the kids and wives and things of that sort.
Wives. I
Wives.
love that. Yep. Different times.
Wait, do we have different wives? Is it just
Well,
me?
you have
said plural.
You have 8.
You said plural. We need to talk after this.
Oh, what? That, even 4 therapists are going to be able to work that one out.
You guys are too messed up.
I was talking about your wives, not mine.
Oh, okay.
So one of my favorite jokes is a comedian who was saying he's in a support group for people who peaked in high school. And he's like, yeah, I do CrossFit. Have you guys heard of that before?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it was funny because it does attract a lot of people who are really high performers, and now they're in their professional life, but they want something competitive to do.
I love that. He said they're professional. They're old.
Yes.
That's his bottom line.
And that is something that kind of, that's not a rumor or it's it was bought and paid for,
Yeah.
and CrossFit has earned that reputation. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way. Where we go a little bit different with it, though, is because we both retired out of uniform service. Vast majority of our clientele have some kind of tie to uniform service, whether they were a spouse or were in themselves and they're out now. Really the biggest part of this, and this is also something that CrossFit has bought and paid for, is the community aspect of things. So we're not quite as competitive as far as, hey, we're going to go out and win a bunch of competition sides of things. There is a bunch of inter-gym competition that just based on the nature of the people that we have. But we wanted to make sure that we had a spot for that community. So people can come together. And we warn people right off the bat, this is a strong military uniform culture in our gym. You will walk into that gym and you don't know what you're walking into, and you're going to think we hate each other. Because we are talking shit. I mean, a lot of it.
That's great.
But that's our love language.
Yeah.
And that has given a lot of our members that opportunity to come in and kind of get that camaraderie that they were missing when they stepped out of uniform.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're absolutely right. There's that I peaked in high school and now this is what I get to do side of things, me being one of them. Well, I guess I peaked in college. I waited 4 years. I was a late bloomer. But
I'm still waiting to peak. One day.
when I grow up.
When I grow up, it's going to happen.
But we want to make sure that everybody has that opportunity to come in and kind of feel that vibe that comes with it and understand what community truly is about.
I think this is where the difference in our models also came into play, because when he wanted to open a gym, what he wanted to do was very much work with elite athletes. He was real big into working with people that are super competitive, with current military, current first responders, which we can train. But I had 29 surgeries when I was in the military.
Whoa.
And so I'm broke as shit. Like, I don't have the capability of doing that. So really what I wanted to do is I want to be the gym for everybody, that people come in there and, you know, it doesn't matter. It's the people that other gyms don't want to work with. And so a lot of the gyms, it's very, very easy for you to train an elite athlete. It is. I put a workup on the board. They already know what they're doing. They come in, they do what they're supposed to do, and that's it. And that's why a lot of CrossFit gyms, I think that's what sets us apart from a lot of other CrossFit gyms, because they pile people in there. You know, they may not even know every single person's name. Big box gyms, if you ask anybody of their managers, it's very rare that even an owner or anybody you see them ever in that gym. And so what sets us apart, I think, is that, yes, it would be great to put 30, 40 people in each class, but that's not conducive to what we're trying to do. We really, truly want to help people, and we really, truly want to make them where we're extending their shelf life, like sustainability shelf life, quality shelf life, so that we have an 85-year-old Korean vet. We want, he goes to the beach, he plays with his kids, he does.
Does he go shirtless in the gym at all?
I wish.
We haven't seen him do that yet.
Maybe
But
later.
if he does,
Let us know. Send us that photo.
absolutely.
But, you know, that kind of thing, and being able to have that quality life after, where you're playing with your kids and you're doing it, like, you can just live to live and live a long life, but you're sitting in a chair, you're broken, you're doing anything. It's like, hey, there's Papa. He's sitting in his chair like he always is, drinking his sweet tea and eating his biscuits and his Ovaltine. So, you know, we want them to be out
Sucking
playing.
on a Werther's original.
Hey.
This
Are
is
you guys big Werther's fans?
I am.
Really? You guys?
I was actually just reaching in my pocket to see if I had one or not.
It's so embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is.
Never met somebody under 80.
No, I
I
know.
love 'em.
He loves them, and it's so embarrassing
And those little
because
strawberry
he
ones
has
too.
them
Great.
everywhere. And so he'll be like, "Oh my God, can we go get some Werther's originals?"
I like butterscotch.
Wow.
Do you offer them to people?
Absolutely. Then I tell them to get off my lawn.
I might.
He's going to be the old man
Pesky
from
kids.
Yeah. Do you give them to children sometimes?
I try, but you know, kids
Do you have a
don't take
van?
it.
They're
not allowed.
Up. No, his son eats them.
No, well, Trey does.
That's so funny.
I tell
I
my
might start
kids, if someone
carrying
offers
candy.
you that, do not take it ever.
Right.
He
They
also
got a
drives
creepy van in the
white
back.
that says "free puppies" on the side of it.
Gosh, that's great. What age did you start I mean, have you just always had them in your pocket?
My
When did you feel like you were ready?
My grandparents had them, so it was just one of those things that was
Y'all
just
didn't know what you were getting into, did you? Like,
I kind
you're
of want to start
welcome.
carrying candy. I don't even like it, but I want to just hand it out.
Right. I mean, it makes me feel good,
What a
right? I get
Werther's.
to, I'm brightening somebody's day with a Werther's original.
How are you?
And this episode
It's a
is brought to you
pastime,
by.
We get a sponsorship out of this.
He tells me with the when we go get Halloween candy, he's like, "Don't forget the Werther's." Like, nobody wants that. I said, "That's how we get our house toilet papered and egged."
You're like, you haven't told me you love me in a while. He's like, I gave you a Werther's
That's
yesterday.
right. Exactly.
So embarrassing.
Oh man. So what's the average age in the gym?
Speaking of Werther's originals, our average age is
In the
around
40s.
that, mid 40s.
Yeah, nice.
Mid 40s. We've got them as old as 85. We've got them as young as 5.
I mean,
Five-year-old.
we've had them younger than that in there. We do an evaluation on them first if it's kids. We really try to do like if they're able to listen to instructions, follow instructions, because you don't want them in there if it's going to be a miserable experience, because you really truly want to have kids, especially kids, to have a good background and have fun when they're in there and doing stuff. You don't want it to think of a chore or anything like that.
Dad made
and
me
so
go to
we
the gym
have
today.
like, he says that we have 5-year-olds. That's 5-year-olds doing the CrossFit, 5 and 6-year-olds. But I have babies in there that, it's nothing to see me or him coaching a class with a baby on our hip because the mom's working out, because
Yeah.
I think it's super important to change the culture, and that youth obesity, things like that, to be able to see their parents in there doing the hard
Right.
work and knowing like, hey, it's not easy. It's by far like, they're
Right.
struggling. And so having them see their parents do something hard, accomplish something hard, get stronger, especially moms, like, and their daughters, like that's the biggest thing. And seeing them get so proud of their mom and cheering for them or high-fiving them or doing something like that, that's great for us.
And we're trying to really, without going down a rabbit hole on this one, body positivity.
Yeah.
I want young kids to see mom and dad putting in the work and seeing the results as well.
Right.
You guys are in the health space too. Everybody talks about lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. Well, we'll tell them right when they walk in the door, I don't give a shit what you weigh.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter to me. That's how much force you put on the ground due to gravity. That's all I really care about.
Yeah.
Or that's all that's any really good for. What I want to see is what's your body fat percentage,
Right.
what's your bone density, especially in females. What's your muscle mass like? How are you moving? What's your range of motion and your flexibility? And can you run around the backyard with your 5-year-old? Those are the things that are much more important for us to measure. And I want the kids to see that too. So now maybe we do start to break this cycle
Right.
of obesity in this
Yeah.
country. And okay, mom and dad are putting in the work, and now they're taking that and going, realize I'm putting in all this work at the gym. Well, now I'm going to start putting it in the kitchen as well.
Yeah.
And having healthy coping mechanisms for dealing with stress, and all this snowball just starts going downhill. And I think that's the greatest thing that we can do is show the next generation that this is okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay to be 600
honestly,
pounds
like,
sitting on your
you don't
couch.
have to.
Right.
And one of the biggest things with us, and that's why I really like, like I said, we have elite athletes that'll come in and do things, and people are like, I can't do that. There's no way that we can do that. And so we very much try to say, do you pick up groceries off the floor? Okay, you're doing a deadlift. Are you picking up your toddlers all day long? Well, that's a 35-pound deadlift,
Right.
So really trying to equate it to things that you would be able to see in a day-to-day, and what they're doing has really helped us out as far as like getting people in there, making them understand that kind of stuff. It's not those elite athletes that are doing muscle ups and 100 miles an hour and whatever they're doing. So
Yeah. Do you guys, what sort of measurement tools do you guys have? Do you have them at the gym?
In body is the
Yeah,
big one that
so-
we use right off the bat.
Yeah, so they come in. First thing that they do with us is I have a degree in health and wellness, and so they usually will have a sit down with Bobby and I, where we go over a nutrition plan with them. We stick them on an in-body. We talk to them a little bit about what their goal is, and obviously the biggest thing is their why. And so trying to figure that out and figuring out in their plan their why. So people can come in and say, hey, I just want to lose weight. Well, why do you want to lose weight? Is it because you want to be able to play with your kids? Is it because you want to run around in the backyard and you got winded when you tried to climb 2 stairs,
What about look good in a Speedo?
hey,
Well,
look,
actually, our tagline is helping people look better naked since 2018.
Nice. I like
Really?
that.
I tell him that
That's a
all the
good
time.
shirt.
I'm like, hey, I just want to walk by a mirror and be like, damn, I look good.
And really, at the end of the day, if you talk to most people who tell you they want to lose weight, that's what I ask them.
Yeah.
I'm like, so when you get out of the shower in the morning and you look in the mirror, are you happy with what you see?
Yeah, buddy.
If not, okay, we got some work to do, and here's how we're going to do that.
What if it's just the size of their wiener?
Well,
What do you do there?
for every,
I can't help you with that.
I can actually.
You can help with wiener
Right?
size?
Yeah,
Let him cook.
Wait a
Fluff it
minute.
over.
Hold on, I'm stirring.
Hold on, he's
stirring
got
up.
something.
Wait.
For
He's got
every 10
something.
pounds of fat a man loses, he gains 1 inch in size.
In his wiener?
Right. If that's not motivation
I
to
don't
get into the
think
gym,
that's
Why is
it.
that stat not out there
It
more?
is.
it is out there.
This is you're just making stuff
I'm
up right
not.
now. Is it because they can? Is the distance
It's because
between?
you don't have a dicky do anymore.
Is it the distance between your stomach and that you can actually see 1 inch
That's
of it?
exactly.
it.
Well, that might be it, but no, that's a statistic that's out
Listen,
there.
that's good. That should also be on a shirt.
I agree.
That's good stuff. Okay,
Helping
learned
people
something
grow
new.
their wiener size since 2018. That's our new tagline for our business cards.
Got it.
You're welcome.
I'm on it. We'll write that one down.
He's
We'll
got
give you
some.
guys credit for it.
She goes, I can't help you there. He goes, no, I got something.
Well, your social media person has just left, so we've officially jumped the
She's
shark.
like, I'm going to report HR. Oh, man.
So,
Okay.
all right. So when you take somebody through an in-body scan, because I do that once a month as well.
Okay.
And there's always a certain sticking point where you need more, like the amount of work that it takes to get a little bit more is insane.
Correct.
What does that look like when somebody goes from, let's call it, so for me, it was like 18% down to 15 was easy. Then 15 to 14 and a half, a
So-
lot of work. Then 14 and a half to 14.3 was the same amount of work.
We front load that and let them know right off the bat. Hey, look, here's how this is going to go. You're going to get in here, and in this first 90 days, you're going to see these astronomical changes in your numbers. This is going to plateau out.
Yep.
And one of the biggest things that I end up talking a lot about, especially when we go through the nutrition side of the things, the gym side doesn't change. That's the same.
Yeah.
You're going to come in, you're going to work hard for your hour. That hour is certainly very important. It's those other 23 hours that are really going to make the difference. So when we have that discussion with them that this is not just about coming in here for an hour, this is what you're doing from a nutrition standpoint, and here's how we're going to guide you through that. Now, yes, I want you in a calorie deficit, and we can break down the science and all that, and 250 to 500 calorie deficit, and all that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I know, but they
Get your
like that. But
calculators.
they're doctors too,
Yeah.
so they like
Yep,
the side
yep.
of things.
well, 500 is a lot.
It is. It is. And I don't
That's
like
like
people
cutting.
right. And I don't like picking people that low. I'll start them at a 2 or 250 and let's see how it goes. Let's come back in a couple of weeks and step up on the in-body, and here's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
I want to see muscle mass staying the same or going up, and I want to see body fat percentage coming down. Again, I don't give a shit what your weight does, and are you staying hydrated? Great.
Yeah.
Those
And the
are things
visceral
that-
fat
Yeah, visceral fat's the
is
big
the
one
big
that we
one
talked to them
that we
about.
talked to him about is visceral fat. You can't out-train a bad diet. Like, you just can't. And it's funny, though, because we get people that come in that are still like in that mentality that they can out-train a bad diet. So we just let it go. And we'll just be like, okay, well, we're going to put you on this in-body every Monday between now and then until you decide that you're going to listen to what we're trying to tell you on the nutrition side and see the difference. And we had one lady that we've been friends with forever, and she came and cried. And Bobby I always put me on the ones that makes people cry. On the in-body.
So you can give them a
He's
nice
very
hug.
much, he's a nurturer when it comes to the in-body. He's like, it's a great starting point. Whereas when I get on there, I'm like, okay, this
mean
is where
about
you're
it.
doing wrong.
She's mean about it right off the
Yeah.
bat.
Bobby's more of a, like, I'm going to put my hand on your inner thigh kind of guy.
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
Again, we're going back to
See how
those
comfortable you
wives. Comment later. Go ahead. Tell me about it.
Comfort. Okay, so are there you guys into fasting? Like, are there fast tracks where you're like, hey, let's do some fasting and
No.
Well,
No, the short
and this
answer
is
is
where
no.
we are. So no, we don't into fasting or doing any of that kind of stuff. What we do is we focus a lot on protein intake and calories. Those are the two big primary focuses that we've, as far as for the recovery side of things, for the natural side of things. And we have a very much an 80-20 rule. 80% of the time do what we tell you to do. 20% of the time, you kind of just have at it, have fun. What you don't do, we also don't believe in diets. And so as far as dieting and things like that, those are not sustainable.
Right.
They're good for short periods of time. But if we can keep you in where you're still able to eat these things that you really want to eat, I'm an ice cream fiend.
Really?
It's bad.
I think it makes me sick now.
Oh my God, no. I
She
will
loves
eat
her
it.
chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, I was going to say cookies and cream.
That's another good one.
I swear.
Cherry Garcia.
As long as it fits in my calories and I hit my protein goal, I can eat my pint of ice cream at night. I don't care.
And as far as nutrient timing and stuff like that, from the fasting standpoint, until somebody has their shit together, it's not going to matter what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And that's a big discussion. How many times? And I'll ask them that. How many times a day do you eat? Well, I only eat 2. And they get this shameful look on their face. Well, that's fine. Can you get your 2,200 calories, 160 grams of protein in 2 meals?
Right.
Then do it.
Yeah.
I think
Body doesn't care.
I think the other big shocker that we get with people is when we tell them, on the in bodies and stuff, this is how much you should be eating just to sustain life, not taking into account anything else. And so people look at that number and they're like, well, I'm not eating half of that. And I said, well, that's why you're not losing weight when you're going to the gym and working out. Your body goes into a starvation mode. And you're sitting there and it's basically holds on to it in the areas. And it's always the areas that none of us want fat to get held on to, is like our waist and everything. And we try to explain it to them that it's like when you see people in like Ethiopia and they have the pooch in their belly, but they're starving. And we're saying your body doesn't know the next time it's going to eat. So it hangs on to anything that it can have for the energy and things. And you see in that aha moment in their faces at that point is really cool to see with that. But that's another way we utilize the in-bodies and stuff.
And particularly with women, I don't know how many people have come in and say, well, my doctor told me I'm supposed to be eating 1,200 calories a day. I'm like, your basal metabolic rate is 1,800.
Right.
Wow, yeah, I don't feel good. I'm tired all the time. I'm unmotivated. Can't concentrate. Well, yeah.
You got no
'Cause
calories.
you got, right.
Yeah.
Your
Your
brain
body is eating itself.
right.
Yeah.
And so once we get them kind of, and it's a struggle sometimes to get people to start eating, which is really a weird kind of way that we go about things, because we got a country that's got an obesity problem from eating too much crap.
Right.
And then I'm telling somebody, well, you need to eat more. You can kind of see wait a minute.
Right.
That's not what
Feels
the
weird.
news is telling me. Well, it's got to be quality foods that you're eating. And that's a big part of what we preach to people. Whole foods, I want you to get the vast majority of your nutrients from whole foods. Once we get the whole foods thing figured out and you start getting consistent with that, then we'll talk about supplementation. And there's no need to go out and spend $500 on supplements until we got your diet dialed in. Mm-hmm. Once that nutrition side is where it's supposed to be, now we can start looking at holes in it, and we can start talking about adding a protein shake or something to that effect. But there's no need to. I know I'm going to get in trouble from our landlord for telling people not to go buy supplements, but people spend entirely too much money on that and not enough money on whole
Just
foods.
food, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the little top part on the in-body that gives you your percentage rank?
Oh, the score?
The score.
There's the score?
It's the in-body score.
As long as it's 70 or above, I'm good with it.
What we look at with it is only made for in-body. They just take it's an in-body score for it, and we tell people 70 and above.
C's get you an
visceral
MD.
fat is going to be below 10 on the visceral fat one. Is what we look at for that, and then that's 70%. But I do go, oh look, my is better than my score is an 80, yours is a 70.
But it can go over 100 though,
I know,
which
I
is
haven't
what I
figured
don't
that part.
understand.
I think
Well,
that's got to be some people I've seen it on have just had an exorbitant amount of muscle mass.
I've seen it
Guys like
with,
me.
so what we
exactly.
try.
It's exactly what I thought when he walked in.
Yeah, mine's like 150. I was wondering what that meant.
That's why. That's why. It's the 24-inch python.
That means that your in-body's broken.
It's not working.
It's time to get it calibrated.
It's marker written on there.
So what we also preach, like, so the people that have those percentages of body fat, right? So if you're down in your 14, 15, 16% body fat, chances are those should be for a short period of time. It's not very sustainable for people to be like that without it affecting something else. So a lot of people that get down into those low body fats, what we try to tell them are like, okay, are you doing it for a specific reason? So are you trying to cut weight for a bodybuilding competition? Are you trying to cut weight for, I just want to look good because I'm getting married, or, something along those lines. But they aren't meant like for those to be that low. Your body's not meant to be like that all the time, because it starts affecting your hormones, especially with the people at our gym, which are, with that 45, that middle age. There's so much other stuff going on with them. And, if they're dropping down to that percentage of body fat and they're trying to do it, their moods are affected, their sleep is affected. Like there's so many things on that for sustainability purposes that we tell them that 20 to 23, 20 to 25% body fat, that's where we like to see people like.
For the females.
For the females as far as sustainability purposes.
Males, 15 to 20, somewhere in there is where we want to keep them at.
That's what I was wondering. Are there normal, like, I guess, lifts or baseline numbers or ratios you guys look at for where you want people?
Yeah, that's so not just InBody. That's one of the measurement tools that we're using, but our app also tracks all of your workouts so long as they put their scores in.
Gotcha.
So we're going to look at a variety of the 10 general physical fitness skills is what we're going to take a look at. So what's their
what
cardio?
Are those? Yeah.
So your cardio-muscular endurance, your speed, your strength, your power, your range of motion, flexibility, accuracy, coordination.
Hey, this is your chance to nerd
I know,
out.
I'm missing
I'm
one
letting
in
you go.
But anyway, we're going to take a look at that. And when we do our programming, that's what I'm looking to incorporate as many of those in there as we possibly can. Yeah. So take Fran for existence, the workout Fran.
Yeah.
That is a measurement tool. It's benchmark WOD for a reason. We're going to take a look at that benchmark. And when you first come in, you're probably doing it at a scaled version and your time's going to be 10 minutes. Okay. Well, the next time we do that, 6 months down the road, what changes have we made? Are you now doing it as a prescribed workout, to prescribed weights? Are you...
Keep your microphone up just a little bit.
Okay. Yep. And all of those different things, that's one of the things we're going to look at. What are your Olympic lifts look like? Yeah. So what's your deadlift? What's your clean and jerk? What's your snatch? All of those different things. Those are stuff that we track. And then when we sit down and go over, like we're getting ready to do over the next 6 weeks, is have that annual review with our members and go, okay, here's what your goals were. Here's where you were. Here's where you're at now. Yeah, you're feeling discouraged because this particular number isn't where you wanted it at now, but look at this.
Right.
Look at how much stronger. Look at what your deadlift has gone up over 50%. Your clean and jerk is there. You're now squatting to parallel. You're, instead of scaling every running workout to getting on a rower, you're now outside running. All of those are wins that we want to celebrate and make sure that you're understanding that as well. And back to the one that cried on you, when we got her squared away and she came back in and got on her InBody, she said, "Oh my God, I feel better."
She cried again.
She cried again. This time, tears of joy.
Yeah, nice.
So let's say that you have somebody like Tom who can deadlift 300 pounds.
No, more than that.
How much can you deadlift?
405.
405.
Nice.
And it was an accident.
But he can only squat, let's say, 110 pounds.
Do you have small legs?
225.
220.
You have chicken legs, don't you?
They're kind of strong, I think.
They're not proportional, are they?
What do you think? Here,
I don't know. Well, I didn't know if the pants were coming off there. I
those
didn't
are
know where
some
this
pretty
was going.
tiny ankles. Like I know, but most people have.
Oh, it's
I
an
think
ankle
mine are.
issue.
Look, I think I think my legs are actually bigger than
He does
yours.
have skinny jeans on though, so.
Yeah, you do have skinny jeans.
Wait, you think that's a tiny ankle? I feel like that's the right size.
Now you're going to be so self-conscious later.
Oh, he pulled
I'm not
something.
flexible.
He
He's
pulled a
not
muscle.
flexible and his pants are too small.
No, I did a benchmark, and I did my bench press was more than my squats, which was hilarious.
Doesn't surprise me. You said you were a recovering bro lifter. I was the same way.
Yep.
We don't do leg day.
But then I pulled 405 deadlift, and I don't deadlift. Like, I don't practice it. I never do it. We just kept adding it.
If you did deadlift the way it was supposed to be done, you didn't use a whole lot of legs. Most people squat too deep into their deadlift, and they turn it into basically a Zercher squat instead of a deadlift.
So what was I using? Like, what muscle group would I use if I don't?
So your glutes are still going to be involved in that, but your lower back.
I got great glutes. I think that's is that squat. I thought that was more squat.
I mean, when you turned around, I said the same thing as well.
I thought glutes were squat.
It is,
too.
but I mean,
Ear squat form's probably just wrong.
That's what I think.
we do-
Go ahead and do an air squat, and I'll correct it. Let me see it.
we
real
do leg
fast.
day every day now.
Do you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Are those pants going to make it?
I'll make it.
Okay.
Oh.
Squat.
Well, that's the other thing. We don't back squat a lot.
Oh, yep. I can tell you right now. Do you see your knees went forward first? Yeah. Put your butt out. Pretend like you're going to drop it like it's hot.
Better.
But they're still way out. Chest up, head up.
Push the butt back.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's because you're
that.
doing it right. Look, see? There. That's
It's probably
fine.
an ankle mobility issue
There-
for him.
I was
Too
gonna- there's
small
some of
and
that.
not mobile enough.
Yeah.
I like lean forward, so if I get into correct form, I get out of balance.
Well, here's the other
that's
thing.
where I bottomed out.
We don't do a lot of back squat.
Oh,
We do front squats a lot.
so then my
No
shoulder, my shoulders are bad.
Front squats, overhead squats.
Is there a way to hold it where you don't have to do this? Because
There is, but I won't let you do it.
what do you do?
I'm going to
Work
work
on
on
your
your. I'm going to work on your mobility,
Oh.
your flexibility, and making sure you're getting that bar in the appropriate position.
Because I did 225 easy, and then we went up to and I just bottomed out.
Yeah.
So we just gave up.
There's
That's
a
why I
lot.
was like, it didn't make sense.
It
So
does.
I think it was a form. That's why I think it was a form thing versus weight.
Well, and a lot of times what you do is you just get in bad habits. We get a lot of those in there. And honestly, like people that come from that, and we make fun of it. I call it bro lifters.
Yeah.
It's the ones that have chest day on Monday, leg day on Tuesday.
Yeah, you just wanna look
that
good,
they
you don't
always
really wanna
skip
move
for.
weight.
That's what I'm into.
They just sit there and talk to each other. You have to wait 45 minutes for a
Yeah.
piece of equipment.
Yeah.
So they're in the
Give
gym for
fist
like
bumps to
6
everybody.
hours.
Yeah.
So
Take a selfie.
selfie in the mirror in the bathroom. I don't what is
I'm not
that?
a selfie guy.
What is
I
the
cannot-
selfie in the mirror in the bathrooms? I don't understand it. I'm like, you're
it's like
in the
it's a
bathroom.
Progress
look.
picture.
Double look.
I
They're
don't
taking like
that.
videos and stuff, and I'm flushing
Yeah.
a toilet. Like,
Yeah.
how is this cool on your social media page? Like, hey,
I like having someone take the photo for me.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Like just ask somebody.
Right.
Just
Don't
random.
take
Just
a
a random
selfie or-
old guy
Yeah.
who's got the sack hanging out the bottom of his
It doesn't matter.
the
Like,
same
hey, will you
guy
take
you
this
always
picture
end up
for me?
asking to spot
Scrotum's out.
you.
Oh, by the way, your scrotum's dangling out.
The same guy you're like, hey, do you mind spotting me, bro?
So when you assess somebody then for the first time, you would look at their ankle width, obviously.
Right.
Their neck,
Is it proportional to their foot size?
neck width
Yes.
is probably a thing. And I've always heard that people who don't have tattoos look boring naked.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I just can't be a tattoo guy.
I think you should
just
get a
admit it.
face tattoo.
Neck.
Or a neck
face-
tattoo.
Mike Tyson style.
Yeah,
Just
neck tattoo,
tribal
just
across the
lips on your neck or something.
Sometimes I do those like 2 week ones that are
eye. I like
fake
it. I like it.
just to get a little taste of it.
Right. It's not
and
the
then
same,
you're
though.
done.
And then I can wash it off later.
Clearly, he has
Well,
commitment
I
issues.
mean,
Let's
look,
talk about that later.
If we're going to talk about the CrossFit gym, you're going to have tattoos. You have to work out with your shirt off.
Yeah.
A lot of chalk, and you have to drive a Jeep. That's just
A lot of
I mean,
chalk
these
and
are
a Jeep.
rules that have
Sound
to.
right.
It's true.
And I know because you saw us pull up in
Oh yeah,
Jeep number
The
one.
moment I saw you guys in a Jeep, I was
I
like,
know
"There's
who did. He's
CrossFit.
like,
That's
oh,
them.
that's them.
they practice what they preach."
That's exactly right.
And I figured, like, you can't be vegan in a CrossFit gym either.
We do have vegans
We
in
do.
the CrossFit.
Really?
You do, but you shame them.
We don't.
I don't.
I want to.
Depending
Throw
on the
slabs
reasons
of
on
meat at him.
Right.
Hey,
Actually,
we're
I
gonna
shouldn't
have
say
a
that.
get together. It's all like
Here's a tea.
Here's a
Ribs.
meatloaf.
it's all ribs.
meatloaf.
We don't.
It's
I
all
don't.
steak
We don't have any
and it's
vegans, do we?
the raw.
I
Yeah.
thought we have some vegetarians.
No, we have
but-
vegans.
I should make a meatloaf. I forgot about meatloaf. Oh, when's the last time you guys
so
had a meatloaf?
I'm going
I
to tell
did.
you.
Oh
as a
my
matter
God,
of
there's
fact.
a place down in Myrtle Beach. It's called
On the menu,
Crooked,
meatloaf?
Yes.
yeah, it's
Really?
called Crooked Hammock.
Crooked Hammock Brewery.
No. It is barbecued meatloaf. Fried meatloaf.
And you guys took the risk of ordering that. Like, if I see that on the menu, I think they're joking. And it's like,
did.
nobody orders
Yes.
this.
Well, no, somebody came out with it at the
Oh,
table
you saw
next to
it.
us, and I
Okay.
went.
Yeah, it's-
all right, that's better.
Done.
Yeah.
Now they also have this. I don't know what they call it, the man meat, which is just take
That's
that where you
give
want
it
to
to
take
the,
Opposed
that.
to the
in the
women meat.
bathroom.
But it's got the meatloaf, ribs, chicken, mac and cheese.
know.
It's just.
I thought it was.
Dick and ribs.
So we had there's a annual competition that him and I really have no business going down and competing in, but
we do it anyway.
we do it anyway because we're like, we never ask our athletes to do anything we're not going to do. So we try to really go in and get involved with, like, you know, we're doing the Murph and we do all these other things. And so.
And it's so hard to do them when you host them.
Right.
So we went down to Myrtle Beach, Beachtown Throwdown, and we competed down there. And he got the man meat.
Man meat?
The man
Does
meat.
that mean your package just shows better than everybody?
Well, it does after you eat that.
No, it doesn't.
You ordered it. I thought it was an award.
No. That would be a good one, though. That's going in the next
It's
one.
going in our next
That's going in our
competition.
next
Where like your
competition.
bulge is just...
You're right. You get the
in the-
bulge of the day award.
It's in the senior citizen ones. It's in the 60 plus.
Okay.
Yeah, I do compete in the Masters division, so I don't know if we want to go down that road or not. That could get a little.
Don't
Stuff
eat.
your drawers.
I do not recommend the man meat before a CrossFit
What
competition.
is it? Yeah, what's in that? What's it made out of?
No, I mean it's
All it
quite
is
literally
is
that.
meat.
It's just this plate. It's meatloaf. It's
it's-
chicken breast.
Oh,
It's
I gotcha.
pulled pork,
Ribs.
mac and cheese,
Jeez.
and cornbread. I think is what I mean. It is.
That's heavy.
So good. And they got the fried meatloaf. Back to the meatloaf.
Yeah.
That's my wife makes meatloaf a lot, actually.
Dude,
I love meatloaf. We love it.
We probably have it once every 2 weeks,
No
and
kidding.
I never
I forgot
expected
about it.
and it's just there.
The best thing about meatloaf is next day making meatloaf sandwiches.
See, I might make a meatloaf. Have you guys eaten them? Do you guys know about meat logs? Like, no, like
Why? Yes, I do.
As a matter of fact,
Want me to tell you?
we had a Christmas party back, my friend in high school, and somebody brought a meat log. So everybody brought a dish, and then like the winner like got voted. Well, nobody touched the meat log, and it became an award.
can't imagine why.
So
It
every
sat
year,
right next to the fruitcake.
every year you didn't want to win the meat log award because of that. But I was like, yeah, I've never eaten a meat log, and
Did you even
What is
try
it?
it?
Is it
No.
like a meatloaf shaped cylindrically?
yes,
or
it's like a tube of meat that
Oh, so it's like the Sam's Club hamburger meat, but
it's like a thick pipe of meat.
you know what's worse about having a 21-year-old at your house?
What?
Is every time you come back from Sam's Club, he goes, "It's nice meat you got in your hand. Can I touch your meat?" I'm like,
Bobby's
Kid,
meat's
why
in my
you gotta
mouth.
"Kid, if you
Why
don't,
does he got to do that?
right? Go get a job, will you?
All right. Anything else we need to know about vegans?
I don't have a problem with them. My biggest thing with them, from a very serious standpoint, from a vegetarian and from a vegan standpoint, is they do not follow the rules of getting a complete protein source. And
Right.
there is no plant-based substance out there that gives you a complete protein source. And my other issue with it, and when I explain it to them why I want them eating meat, here we go. Go right downhill on this one.
putting meat in their
Just
mouth?
Putting meat in their mouth is that your body's only absorbing about 60% of that plant-based protein.
Yeah.
So the amount of protein that you got to eat, when you explain it to them, okay, great. I don't have a problem with you being plant-based, but you understand how much you have to eat
Right.
in order to sustain basic life function. Our bodies just weren't designed to do that. Now, there's always your one-off, as a general rule. Like, same with body fat percentage. As a general rule, we don't want you down that low. But there are people who William, what's his body fat percentage? 0.2. but
0.2.
but the kid, that's how he's built.
Yeah.
He's that one off. Vegetarians, vegans, the same way. I don't have a problem with it. If that's the way you want to go with things, that's fine.
Right.
But just understand how much and what you need to eat.
Yep.
And it's got to be plant-based protein sources from a variety of different sources in order to get your complete protein profile.
Yeah. I like that. Did you say so what is their weight? Like, say somebody weighs 200 pounds. What's like a normal, respectable bench press, squat, deadlift?
You are
clean and
seriously
jerk?
concerned
So-
about your small
Well, no,
ankles.
I need to get them going.
It's weird. I think daily about how weird it is.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's
dreams
not just
about
us.
He dreams about
From a strength standpoint, 200-pound male, you should be
squatting.
you should be benching your body weight,
So
squatting
200
1.5
plus, you're
times
good.
your body weight, and deadlifting 2 times your body weight.
1.5 times your body weight
for your
squat.
squat.
So what's that? 350?
No, 300.
300. And then
And then a 400,
Deadlift
and then a
is-
400-pound deadlift.
oh,
Those
You're
are
right
those
there.
are
So I just gotta
generally
squat.
considered to be, I don't want to say peak strength, but respectable strength numbers.
you're in the top 1%.
Oh yeah, if you're
You're
doing
not
if you're
going to be
doing that,
embarrassed at the gym if
Yeah.
you go and lift those.
right?
I just got to work on squatting. All right, besides squatting,
Come see
what
me.
can you
I
do?
got you.
Are there movements that you should do besides squatting?
Yeah, I mean, there's the Olympic lifts are in there for a reason from a functionality standpoint,
Yeah.
right? Now, does that mean you're going to grab 200 pounds and jerk it up over your head at any point in life? I hope not.
Oh, when it comes to
if you find
jerking.
yourself that position, you've made some questionable life choices, and we probably need to sit
Right.
down and talk about that.
Right.
But the coordination, the strength, the range of motion, the accuracy, all of those things that come into play with the Olympic lifts
Yeah.
absolutely translate into everyday life. And they're going to make your strength, your squat, your bench, and your deadlift better.
I like that.
So
I like everything except for this jerk and snatch.
These are like the things you can only say in CrossFit.
I know. And look, our first gym, we had that the women's bathroom had snatch on the door. The men's was the clean and jerk. And then the break room was the squat. So if you had a sense of humor, you figured it out real
Yeah.
quick. If you didn't, it was just the foundational
Yeah.
lifts of CrossFit.
Yep.
And we left it at that.
Yeah.
But
That's what I like about military and law enforcement. You guys are raunchier. Like, it just works.
Like, we're being
You have
PG
to
right
be.
now.
Yeah,
I know.
this is us being
Oh, I-
Like
We have to be
I'm having,
PG
if you
every
don't
day.
see my brain going, no, don't say that. Don't say it.
blink twice, y'all kick them later.
It's a family show. It's a family show, kind of.
So if somebody doesn't want to jerk and snatch,
Tough.
which I'm serious about that.
Tough.
Can you
still
just
gonna-
deadlift
No.
and do shoulder press, but not do the
What
part
I'm-
where you have to like
I'm going
drop
to
down?
find
and-
out why. We're going to explore that, and then we'll
Yeah.
see what we've got to do from an alternative exercise standpoint.
So with us, a lot of what we do is modification. So we're the only adaptive certified gym through the Adaptive Training Academy in all of South Carolina, and I'm one of 2 active coaches for South Carolina. And so one of the things that we do is, again, goes back to us really focusing on the people that need it versus the people that just want to go and compete, or the elite athletes. And so one of the things that we do is modifications. Every single workout has a modification for somebody to be able to do. We modify for accessibility, not ease, though. So those are the big differences with us. If I see that you're doing this and we have like numbers like, hey, it's going to take that person 8 minutes to do something and they're doing it in 2, okay, you're not lifting enough. And we can modify workouts for that. So with me, I had 6 Achilles surgeries on my right foot. And so one of the things that I do is very hard for me to drop under the bar. So what we'll do is we'll work with that, but we're able to get that over your head and I don't drop as low, or I just barely have a drop to it. So we will modify everything. Everything has some way that you're able to do something very similar, work the same movements, work the same muscle pattern, get the same results as what we're trying to do. But we really want you to do it. We'll drop the weight for it and we'll put it up over your head and we'll try to figure it out.
I knew you were going to say that.
Or it was going to be
You're not allowed to not do it just because
No.
you don't like doing it.
right. No, and there's a lot of. I got yelled at today at 9:30. I hate you. I got told they hated me probably 15 times this morning,
We have a
which I'm
shirt
okay with.
That has to sit well
Yeah.
with the psyche. It just,
Well, it warms my soul. Actually, I know I have programmed the appropriate
you're right where you
workout.
want to be.
You're right. I mean, we do have a shirt that says "Fuck you, Coach Bobby."
We do.
That's
That
a great
was
shirt.
Yep,
that was a,
Yes.
and it's pink.
Especially when I was writing all the programming, I really that was a hot seller.
Yeah.
Had a lot of people get that shirt.
Yeah, we've got a little
Matter
more.
of fact,
pinky.
Shara had it on this morning.
And all the sleeves are just cut off.
Yep,
They are on
absolutely
hers.
Yep,
All right. How many times a week do you guys recommend somebody working out?
5.
5? And consecutive, or is there a good rhythm?
Cool thing about CrossFit is it's constantly very functional movement performed at intensity. So yes, 5 days in a row, coming in
Take a break.
Saturday, Sunday, maybe. I don't recommend somebody working out 6 days, 7 days a week. From an intensity standpoint,
Yeah.
you may come in the gym all 7 days. That's cool, but 2 of those days are going to be some kind of active recovery.
So we might
Sauna.
focus on sauna. We have
Yeah.
an ice bath. We have, maybe you'd go and do a jog or a walk or something like that. That's low intensity. Just trying to get in there and get movement. Because really, honestly, the biggest thing is like that people have liked with us is the community aspect of things. So if they don't come in, they feel some kind of way. It's very addictive.
Right.
Having the friends, your gym friends become your real friends and everything else. So not seeing them or not working out or not doing something with them, it becomes a bigger issue with them. So
Yeah.
we do have a lot of people that come in 7 days a week, minimum 3.
Yeah. Minimum 3.
Minis.
We don't even have anybody that's under 3. We just do 3 times a week because anything other than that, you're not going to get your results that everybody needs you that you're wanting to see.
Not for what you're paying us for.
Yeah. What's the longest workout? Are they the longest an hour?
The Murph. That's probably the
that's
longest.
one of them,
That's the longest
So
one.
how do you
that's gonna
schedule that if somebody goes like?
We do something
only done
like
on
that.
Memorial Day.
Oh,
It's a hero wide. We only do it on Memorial Day. It's a big for CrossFit community. It's actually starting to get big in other communities too. And we always program it. We only do 1 or 2 classes that day because we know that we're going to have people come in and they can do it in 30, 45 minutes. But we're going to have people that want to come in and the only reason they're doing it is to get out there, show their support, honor people that they know. So that may take them 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going to take them an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Really?
To get
And
done.
you guys say, "Fuck it, you're finishing."
They do.
They do.
Oh,
they
nice.
do.
We don't. We tell them
You
you
don't
can do. We give them the option. We said, you can partner you can partner Murph this. This isn't about you coming out and doing it as fast as you can do it. This is about knowing your why. So this, which is really funny that a lot of people do it just because it's a hard workout. And so I did this thing before ours this year or this last year when we did the Murph, and I asked people, why are you doing the Murph? And so a lot of people didn't know the reasoning behind it. It was, well, everybody told me to do it. This is what was programmed today. It was this, and this. So one of the things that we're trying to get out there is know your why, know why you're doing it. So we put that in there with right before all of our workouts that are hero WODs. We always say, this is why we're doing this. This is what he did. This is why he served.
Yeah, we're going to read off
And we're going to read off their bios.
Nice.
We're going to explain that kind of stuff with it so that people know people lost their lives.
And that's why we're doing this.
That's why we're doing it.
But as a general rule, your obligation to us is an hour a day.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Are there
Most
short
workouts,
ones?
there are.
yeah.
Like where it's 10 minutes.
Well, I would tell you this: the majority of our workouts are sub 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
It's the 30-minute warm-up that we did going into it. It's the accessory work after the fact.
Strength portion
It's
of
the
it.
strength portion that we did. That's what takes up the whole hour.
Gotcha.
But for the vast majority of today, even today, today's workout, 30 burpees, 600-meter row, 30 burpees.
Wow.
5 to 10 minutes. But I'm spending 20 minutes warming you up. And something that you talk about, the snatch or the clean and jerk or something like that. When we do our warm-up, we're going to have a general warm-up. I'm going to get your body moving, go for a jog, jump rope, get on the row or whatever it is. I'm then going to take the snatch and I'm going to break it down into 9 steps. And you're going to go empty barbell or PVC pipe, and we're going to spend 15 minutes working those 9 steps. And as coaches, gives us an opportunity to, first of all, see how people are moving that day. Or if it's somebody new that we haven't seen before, it gives us an opportunity to assess their movement patterns. And now back to what Nikki was saying about how we can scale a workout. I've watched you through your warm-up. I see how you're moving. I got a pretty good idea on whether you're going to be able to attack this workout as prescribed or not. And we can start making those adjustments right during the warm-up. Hey, look, I know this calls for 135 today. Don't even think about it.
Yep.
Back it off.
205.
Back it off. Right. Well, there's some of that too. Back it off. Or, hey, we're doing a snatch wave today, and I've got somebody who's brand new to the gym. They don't know what 70% of their one rep max is at this point. So let's go 5 by 5 with them and work form.
Nice.
Keep it light. Let's work through that form. Let's work that shoulder mobility, that shoulder stability, keeping the bar close, going through all those steps so that now when they do have to put it together with intensity during a workout, we all know form is going to break down under intensity. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
But if we can practice, and we minimize the amount of breakdown that happens during that intensity, that's where we prevent injury. That's where I think we've done a better job of stepping away from where CrossFit was going.
Right.
And this isn't any surprise because we sat down with Dave Castro and somebody called him a douche.
Nikki.
And
Okay,
but to
so
his point,
in
he said
all
the same
fairness-
thing. He said the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, we've
About
gone.
her?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that
You
too.
guys called each other douches.
Yeah, right.
No, you're a douche.
No,
I know you are, but what am
Well,
I?
wait, it was
rubber, you're
it was
glue.
really it's my love language.
Names. Yeah, name calling.
No,
Yes.
so I did a lot of deployments. So I did 5 combat deployments and stuff. And one of mine, I was with like the SEALs and the Green Berets and them. And one of the things that we were talking about is, I said, seals are douches.
And Dave Castro was
he went like this and he goes, yeah, we kind of are. And then his friend who was a Green Beret had came in and said something because they were doing some training or something. It was an ongoing thing. And he looked at his friend and was like, oh, she called me a douche. And he's like, well, you kind of are.
if the shoe fits.
The shoe fits.
That's great.
But coming back to what CrossFit was originally intended to be.
Yeah.
Functional movement for everyday people, not for your elite athletes, not training for the CrossFit Games.
Right.
Let's get people moving better. Let's get them healthier. Let's get their biomechanical markers where they're supposed to be. You talk about that fitness continuum. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but you got unhealthy on one or sickness on one side, healthy at the top, and fitness on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, let's get people out of sickness. So the presence of those biomechanical markers that are out of whack. Let's get your blood pressure down. Let's get your cholesterol where it's supposed to be. Let's get your iron and your blood working. All of those things to the healthy. And then going from healthy to your point, it's 40% to 20% isn't the problem. That's not the hard part. The hard part's 20 to 15.
Yes.
Same thing from going from healthy to fitness. Fitness is just optimal movement, right? Your body working optimally. That's the hard part, and that's really where I enjoy the coaching side of things. Yes, I love getting them into healthy. That's at the crux of everything we do. But then also getting them to optimal, and I call it play life. She calls it shelf life. I call it play life. Doing the things you love to do at a high level for as long as you can possibly do them.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. I tell people that all the time. You could be bird watching, but you're going to be the best damn bird watcher on the planet.
The most fit.
Right.
Unless you have tiny ankles.
No.
Ew, gross.
Then you're going to be a
Then you're not going to be
I
able
don't
to.
think
My
Sure.
ankles are tiny. God
that
damn
really
it, Nikki.
limits your bird watching abilities. I'm just
She's been
saying.
gross.
I'm posting
out.
my ankles online, and
You
I'm
should-
having a
Hey,
Feet
look,
finder.
Feetfinder.com.
That's a real thing.
Does it blow your mind that there's people that don't go work out?
Yes.
It blows my. It's one of my life pet peeves.
I for one, from a mental health standpoint,
Yeah.
well, the two of us, if we don't work out,
You're killing somebody.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And we're violent people to begin with. And two of us in the house and we don't work out.
I haven't worked
my
out. So
God.
I haven't worked out in like 3 weeks.
At all?
Well, because I hurt my leg, and so I haven't been able to work out. But he keeps taking the car, so I can't work out because I went and ran one day because I thought maybe that would help it, you know.
And then couldn't move for 18
And then I
hours.
couldn't move, and then I did something else.
Yeah, hurt leg, go run. That's
So he started taking my car from me, so that way I got stuck at home. So I started trying to walk to work. Like, it's a workout.
But yeah, no, I can't. I don't understand.
Me neither.
It's been a part of my life since I was a kid.
1972.
Well, and the biggest
Close.
thing,
Not too
That
far
was-
off, actually.
1965.
65?
Was not born in the 60s.
That would be something.
That would be.
Golly.
Well, look, I did get called her dad at her college graduation.
Like a month in
That
June.
was in June.
Really?
No, May. And that's not the first time it's happened.
Oh,
'Cause
nice.
it's
You
happened
brought
at
your
sev-
dad along with you.
Right.
Your husband
no,
coming?
it was bad.
Several restaurants have done the same thing.
Wow.
And I don't think I look that old. I know there's a little gray in the beard. I get it. But I do not think I look
That's savage.
that old. Right.
I'm starting to get a few gray guys.
And it was not the
Oh my
Proctor,
gosh, you
the-
can't have skinny
what was-
ankles and gray.
And gray.
What was her title?
She
Provost.
was the provost of
Provost of the school.
She was like, "Oh, and more exciting
During the
she's
awards
doing it."
ceremony.
So I had gotten for the nonprofit work and stuff that I do. I was getting an award for it's
The Mary
basic-
Kim.
It's called the Mary
Community
Kim
Service
Award, and
something
it's for people that continue their work outside of the military. And so she was in there, and I had mentioned to her that I was starting my master's degree in health and wellness. And so she goes, and more excitingly, she's doing it with her dad.
pointed right at
Right
me.
at
No.
him. I
Yeah.
was
Wait, how many people are watching this?
no,
Like,
and
At
it's
least 200 in the room.
in the room. And this isn't
No.
the 200 people of the students. This is 200 people of the board of directors. This
Oh
is
my
everything else in
goodness.
there.
Bobby.
And everybody looks at me
Yeah.
and they're like, "Did you correct him?"
No, we let that one
Absolutely
slide.
not.
that is wild
Oh,
to
it-
take that risk.
and
That's
it's-
like calling a woman pregnant that isn't.
And
Yeah.
she said it right before she went up because she came over. She's like, I make a faux pas every time I get on this microphone. I hate it when they have me talk.
Every time I
go
go
off
off script.
And
There it was.
boom, there it was. And we haven't let her live it down yet.
That's
I still,
so
every
funny.
time we show up to an event, they're like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing, Dad?"
The dean of the school is calling him dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Jeez. Oh man.
a good thing I got a great sense of humor.
Yeah, and a nice head circumference. Did you
Right.
like when you found out how big his
That's
head was?
Oh my goodness.
Did you
There
like
was
that
a
or
guy that just reminded me, and I have to tell you this story.
yeah, we need it. Anything about head circumference, we need.
So there, we've already talked about this.
Mediocre wiener.
So there is a guy. My brother-in-law does bingo down in.
Oh Jesus!
Down
No,
in.
you're not going this
I
way.
am.
All right,
Oh,
here we
God.
go.
So
This
he
is
does
creepy as shit.
music bingo and things down in Florida. And there's a guy called the Hat Guy. And he walked up to Bobby. No kidding. Never met the dude in our life. And was feeling all over Bobby's head and like playing with
Bare
it.
head or hat?
Barrett, I didn't have a hat on.
No, but he made him take his hat off. And
How
he was
old is the
rubbing.
guy?
He was
I think
older.
he's dead now, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was
All
rude.
right.
But he's like rubbing
He
on
is.
his head. He's like playing with it. He goes, "You have the perfect head.
Don't ever put a hat
Never
on
put
it.
a hat on this head."
Yeah. Right.
What a move!
Yeah.
What a great move!
That is.
I
But
carry
and
a gun
he
every
was
day.
known as the hat guy.
Yeah.
And so he told him never
That
put a
just
hat
stick.
on. I said, "Wow, your head must really."
I
be
didn't know how to feel about this.
Did you wear a
First of
hat
all,
the rest of the day?
No, we were at a bar.
You said, "All right, hat's going away."
It did.
I still get a little
He was
little
rubbing on it.
heebie-jeebie,
He
little
was feeling it.
heebie-jeebie on it right
Never
now.
put a hat. And the way he
Your
said
head-
it, I was going, "Do you need me to
Your
leave you
head is
two alone for a
perfect.
minute?"
No, you did not need to leave us alone.
That's
Safe word
great.
is pineapple.
Keep going. Tell me more about my head.
I always laugh at pictures when we take them, though, because her head is so tiny.
Hers
Yeah.
compared to yours,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your like pro fit size?
7 3/8.
That's big.
Oh
Somewhere
wait,
right
that's the
around there.
same size as I have.
Oh God, you have
I
an
don't-
Yeah, but I don't have
enormous
any
head, too.
hair.
That's true.
That makes a difference.
7. Yeah, I think like I
I think
think
you're
7
bigger
and a
than
half
that.
is pretty like normal.
Yeah.
7 3/8, 7.5.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
I
What
think
are you?
your
Are
head's
you
bigger
6?
than
I
that.
want to say 6 3/8.
There's no way you're a 6 and 3/8.
Is that small?
Yeah,
Oh,
6
then
and
it's bigger.
7/8 maybe.
Maybe 7 1
Yeah,
1
it's
4.
Still small.
No, there's no, not that dumb.
I don't know.
I think mine is actually in
I haven't
like
worn a fitted in a while. What's yours?
fives.
Yours are like my ankles.
They are. They're too small.
She's like a 5 3/4. I don't know. Every time I take a hat and it's a snapback, I've got to undo
the
it all
way?
the way. And, yeah. Put it back after she wears it.
All right, I
have
got
a
a
perfect
couple
head.
more here, and then we should probably wrap it up at some
I
point.
mean, we'll stay here
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
eat up your tape all day. We don't have a problem with that.
All right. Well, one, tell us about the foundation. Let's
Yeah.
get that out there.
So the Workout Warrior Foundation, when I started this, right before I got out of the military, I went through a real dark place with the people we've already talked about that said we were too messed up, couldn't help, anything like that. So I actually almost committed suicide 3 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah, so
Took the air right out of the room. Didn't
I
it?
know. We were talking about other stuff. So went to a shooting range and I had a gun in my head. And obviously I am here today.
Whoa.
But one of the things that I learned was I didn't want to teach my kids that it's okay to take the easy way out and that I didn't care enough about being here for them.
Yeah.
So then I went to the programs and I went through all the other stuff where we talked about earlier with the University of Health and Performance. I went through some other things with the
Path.
Warrior Path program. Actually, that night I went home, called Warrior Path, and I was in the next class. Some friends of ours had gotten us in for that. So went through that program, came out of that, and at the time that we were going through all that, we were having some relationship issues. I had my medical issues, mental health issues weren't there. I was on 13 different types of medication.
Jeez.
I was on so much stuff that they prescribed me Narcan. And I said, "Why are you prescribing me Narcan?" They said,
That's nuts.
"In case you OD." And I said,
Oh man.
Who Narcans themselves when they
Right,
OD? That's
right.
kind of an oxymoron.
Yeah.
and also, why
too
are
late
you
at that point.
prescribing me so much stuff that I could potentially OD on this?
Yeah.
So it was like oxy, morphine, Percocet, all
They
that.
actually had,
Ambien,
they
what's the
hand
one
out
with
like
the
candy.
D? What's the one with the
Dilaudid.
Dilaudid. after my surgeries, because I was on Oxy for so long, they had to prescribe me Dilaudid for pain medication management after my surgeries. So went through all of that, and I realized, went through the Warrior Path program, and it's a 90-day program, great program. And I recommend any veterans or first responders go through it.
Can anybody go through that? You have to be
Veteran or first
responder.
First responder. And then after that program, it's a 90 days. So it's a great stepping stone.
Yeah.
But if you have trauma from your military, from your past life, your childhood, like there's so much things that can go into this, that after that 90 days, every single person that we've talked to has said that they hit a wall. It's almost like losing your sense of belonging all over again, because you have that and you know what it feels like again from your time getting out of the military and your retirement and your self-identity. You lose it again. So with that, I was like, there's more we can do. And so I went to him and I said, I have an idea about a Workout Warrior Foundation.
That's how it all starts. I have an idea.
I have an idea. And so went through I said, I want to handle this, and I want the people that are going through the Big Red Barn to have a space that they can come afterwards, after they finish their course, and them to be able to come for their post-traumatic growth. So what we said was, we'll pay for fitness scholarships for them.
Nice.
Well, then I went through the University of Health and Performance, and I learned about wellness coaching. So basically getting them future focused, long-term goals into short-term goals, that kind of thing. So then I'm adding that into it. And I said, we're going to do health, wellness, and nutrition coaching with them, with the sense of community in the center. Free of charge, 6 months, but they had to have...
It was a year at that time.
At the time, we were doing it for a year, and we had to do it for... it was only for people that have graduated the program. We realized throughout that what was missing was we weren't able to get people into the program that way. So if they've already completed it, there's still people that need help that just want to come and lift heavy stuff or do something. So we were missing a group of people that we were able to help. So this has just kind of evolved into it. So now what we do is we do fitness, wellness, and nutrition for 6 months for veterans, first responders, and adaptive athletes. So we have people in our gym with missing limbs. I have a guy with dementia. I have Alzheimer's, autism, anything that you can think of, we'll start working with it. And the method behind it was, and we go by the flag that says "No one fights alone." And on the flag, it has all of the first responders and the military
right
and
there,
things.
Yeah, sweet.
Cool. But we take that one step farther, and it's like, if you've had childhood trauma, if you've had anything, everybody's had something, and there's a reason you need help. If you walk in our door and you tell us you need help, we're going to help you. We don't care. So
or at least find you help. We might not be the ones to help you, but we're going to get you there.
Nice.
And so we've partnered with a lot of other organizations, really amazing organizations. So if you come in and say, hey, I'm having a bad day, or if I do, we have an emotional support dog at the gym. His name's Tank. I'm trained to pick up on his signals. So if somebody's off or having a bad day or anything like that, I can go start asking those wellness questions and be like, hey, do you need to go and talk? Which has been very, very effective, to the point where there's several people that are currently going in our gym that'll come and tell you, they're like, you saved my life.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Quite
awesome.
Literally saved my life.
About the time we were ready to close up shop,
Yeah.
they come in and say something like that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Dang.
I mean, I've convinced people to give me their suicide medications and flushed them down the toilet. So just different things like that has been real helpful with us, and getting people in that mindset. It's where we go and go with the mental health. We're not counselors. I mean, the counselors told me I was messed up. I don't want to be a counselor. I don't want to go to counseling. Right. Counseling's not for everyone. If you go through that is great. If it works for you, you have to find something that works for you. And it wasn't working for us, so I went around and found the alternative means to being able to do it.
Love that.
Wow, that's cool. So what is Frank the Tank?
Tank. Oh my gosh, he
is like Frank the Tank, though,
he
because he will knock
so
your
big.
beer over
he's
and
so
drink
big,
it.
yeah. So he's a American Bulldog. We thought he was a Mastiff Pit mix. We got him from the Kershaw Humane Society. So we also do that sometimes, foster dogs and get them adopted and things like that at the gym. We just do everything.
Because we don't have
cool.
enough going on.
But he is about 100-pound American Bulldog. And he does box jumps. He does. He always has to bring you a present.
He will steal your dumbbell.
He is up to an 8-pound dumbbell that he'll run around the gym with it in his mouth.
Does he bark at somebody when they're off? Like, let's say that somebody walks in and they're off. He
It's
just
a very,
No,
very
it's
passive.
So what he does,
I picture it like one of those, like, you know, when the dogs are doing the drug test, you start barking. It's like, he's having a bad day.
So
Frank's just got him cornered.
That's pretty much what he does. Doesn't let them leave. They're over there. What is this dog? No, he actually, dogs naturally have the ability to pick up on things. They're kind of like horses in that, where they can pick up on if you're having a bad day or having an off day. So Tank, 99.9% of the time, all he does is lays by the front door. You have to step over him to get in, or he's outside sunning himself, like laying out in the sun in the parking lot or something.
His beanbag.
Yeah.
He had one.
He doesn't have one, but he's where it used to be.
Yeah.
He's
But he does. He just lays out there and does that. But he, if somebody's off, he won't leave their side. So if they walk in the gym and it's their first time coming in, we know that something's going on. And so what it does is he'll lay on their feet, or he'll sit next to them, and while they're trying to pet him and everything. So we pick up on the cues for that, and he'll come get me and he'll be like, Nikki, you need to go out and start talking to them. And so I'll go out while they're working out and ask them how everything's going, if they're doing okay, that kind of stuff. So they're getting wellness coached. They just don't know it.
Sweet. That's nice.
Yeah.
And then the trauma kind of side of it. You're saying like there's different levels of trauma and all kinds of different things. What, and I don't have much experience with that, so I'm kind of like oblivious to that world. But is there different levels where someone might need more than 90 days of this program, or whether you're like, oh, that
Everyone
it doesn't
needs
reach the level where you would need to go there?
So everybody, it's everything, right? So everybody has that stepping stone. This is a great stepping stone. And they'll tell you when you go through the program, they're like, this isn't the end all be all. Like for me, for example, it took me 45 years to get messed up. I'm like, I'm not getting fixed in 90 days. Some of their trauma, yes, we'll go through them, and we'll have formal sit down meetings with them, or we'll schedule those in. With the program, they're supposed to have, every person's supposed to come in minimum 3 times a week, do their nutrition coaching, and then they're supposed to do at least 2 wellness coaching sessions every month for them to be able to do it. If they're going through the program and they're doing good, or I can tell they're not off, I'll usually just do informal ones when they come in, start talking to them, ask them questions, that kind of stuff. Like I said, where they don't even know they're getting wellness coached, but they are. And then if I recognize the symptoms, I'll pull them back and start talking to them a little bit more in depth, bring the dog in and everything. So
Cool.
You know, there's some interesting statistics out there when you talk about the amount of people who join the military. 70% of them have experienced childhood trauma.
Wow.
So when we talk about the suicide rate as far as veterans are concerned, not all of it ties back to what they did when they were in the military. A lot of it goes back to what they experienced as children before they got in. And that's why they joined the military, is because they didn't have that support structure. They didn't have all of that stuff, and this offered them an opportunity to do that. So
and that's why you see a lot of the recruiting offices where they're located at, and you're like, why is there a recruiting office here? They're trying to get those people that are in those situations out there, that they can come in and have a place where they have the community, and they basically rescue you out of that environment.
Mm-hmm. So that's their target market. Is
sense of belonging.
Yeah.
When you didn't have that family structure and now you do, you're very open to the training and what needs to be done. And, you know, and not everybody in the military picks up a gun and goes to the front lines. There's a lot of other jobs. So when you factor all that in, it makes more sense than when you like 70% of the people have experienced childhood trauma.
Right.
Yeah, it might not be the trauma that they may not have even deployed.
Sure.
And one of the other things with the wellness coaching side of things is we're able to pick up on is if there is somebody that can, wellness coaching is going to be the end all be all, or if they need to go talk to a therapist. And that's one of the things that we kind of get them to, because it's really, I'm just there as a sounding board for them. They're coming up with solutions on their own. So a lot of times it's that aha moment where you're like, so this, and this happened. Well, maybe I do need to go talk to a therapist.
Right.
And, you know, if that's something that they choose to do, then that's on, you know, that's their decision to be able to do it. So there are those people that need both. For me, the therapy didn't work because I enjoy being very future focused, because I can't change my past. I can't change what happened to me when I, you know, was a kid or anything like that. I can change what's going on right now. I can't control what's happening in the future. I can't change what's happened in the past. I can only right here and now. And
What do you control?
my attitude and effort, and according to my 12-year-old, these hands.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what she
That
said.
is good.
I love burying the past just deep, so you don't even have to look at it.
Yeah, I tried that for a long time, which is why we ended up where we were.
Just bottle it up. All right, a couple other quick knuckle tattoos. Tell us about those. I've just been trying to figure out what they mean.
Well, they're not. So him
They're
and
Nordic ruins.
What are they? What is that?
So
Viking runes.
Oh, you guys
And
are
they
Vikings.
mean
We are.
family. I mean, if you couldn't tell by warrior axe, if you look at
all of our stuff. Yeah. So this is the good hand. This is the love, the unity. This is man for woman. They're all the same except for the
this
ring
one
finger.
says
Hers
this
is woman for man.
woman
Mine's
for
man
man,
for
and
woman.
his is man for woman. But the other
Gotcha.
ones are all the same. It means family, unity, belonging. And then this hand is my war hand. So we're going back to get more that shows it's
Like bullets and knives. Axe. What do you?
Yes,
axes, battle
have an
axes.
Actually, I have plenty of axes.
On your body.
Oh yeah.
You got a lower back tat?
Do not have one.
He does
Back
have
of the
but
calf.
I'm working
Back of
on
the
it.
calf.
I do have back of the
Yeah, I
calf, and
knew
it's
it.
an axe.
He has
Is it?
He has a butterfly on the back of his.
Actually, it's right. It's not on the back. It's right
we call
above.
it a
It's right on my
tramp
hip.
And then he goes
It peeks
to
out- it peeks out of my
He
jeans
goes
a
to
little
the
bit.
tanning bed and uses the Playboy bunny on his hip.
Those were great. I remember those.
Oh yeah.
They still do those?
I think they
hope
do. I
so.
don't know.
Those were
Yeah. So
great.
funny. Not to drag you guys out all too long, but right after we got married, actually, we had the conversation about where's family from
Oh,
and
no,
all that
that's
stuff.
bad.
Yeah. So we did our DNA.
Oh. You guys are related?
We thought we went, oh my God, our families are from
Because if you
neighboring
look
villages
at like
in
the
Norway.
villages and stuff, like
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, down the line, obviously
Yeah.
distant, but
Yeah.
we were
we
like,
just quit
oh,
looking. So
man.
there's a
Right.
possibility. I guess.
I'm like, well, it's too late now. And
Are you guys from Columbia then? Or no? Where are you both from different places?
Go ahead, yeah.
Alabama by chance?
Montgomery.
Kentucky, West Virginia.
Is she from
She's from
Alabama?
Yeah.
I'm born in Minnesota. I was born in International Falls, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
She's basically
And if
Canadian.
you say, if you hear me, I
Minnesota.
have two different accents because I don't want to say this now because I did move to Alabama,
Hello.
down in Mobile, Alabama. So I went there and I went to high school. So we moved around quite a bit when I was a kid.
Nice.
But from originally, I claim Minnesota.
Minnesota. What about you, Bobby?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah. Just outside of Boulder.
Okay. Now, you go by Nikki. Is your real name Nicole?
No,
It's
really
Nikki on paper?
Yeah. It's
Well,
a government name.
It is.
Nikki.
It is. It's like a stripper name,
Interesting.
I know.
Well, you
And
are
my
named
maiden
after a
name was
stripper.
Nikki Johnson. So, you
No.
know, I
Yes.
swear to God.
Big Johnson
Sergeant,
t-shirts.
Lieutenant, Master, Sergeant,
Senior
Nikki
Master
Johnson.
Johnson. So
Because like it's Nikki Bobby, like Ricky Bobby.
we
Is
do
that
that.
like
we do shake and
Shake and
bake.
bake.
Thing? Okay. I was wondering about
the
that.
thing, Nikki Bobby.
Had to be okay.
You're welcome.
Last thing, how are you guys with filming people? Like, say I come in and I want like maybe
I didn't know where we were going. I'm at our OnlyFans page. You can
You
find
can
us
find
at.
us at www.
I want my ankles- I want my ankles close-ups.
onlyfans.finishcouple.com.
Like father-daughter skits on there.
Ew. That was too far. Of all the
Oh,
things
wait,
we've
no,
said,
sorry, I
that
didn't-
one was
no,
too
it's-
much.
It's only
That's the
weird if you
line.
make
You
it weird.
chimed in at the end.
Without filming, come on in. You're good.
Yeah, good. Slow
Tom-
motion kip ups.
Yeah, Tom hates when he doesn't get filmed enough. When
It's a
he's
big
working
thing.
out.
I get it.
He's
Do
like
you?
he just wants
gotta-
I just
to
took
be the center of attention.
just
That's my husband.
8 or 9 videos or
Yeah.
me working out this morning.
Yeah,
Something like
he
that.
is like the same way.
Yeah, I
and
gotta check my
hate
form,
it.
my
I
ankles.
hate it.
Well, I took
hate
mine
being
because
in
I
the
actually had to send my
limelight.
videos to my coach. But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, me too.
He
Me
takes
too.
them anyway. Don't let him fool you. And he was one of the ones that used to. He's a reformed mirror selfie taker.
Oh yeah.
But it's
I am.
still in there.
yep.
I don't think I could ever stop wanting to do like bro lifts.
I still do 'em.
Try it.
Yeah, that-
Come try it and just see the difference.
But when you get a good taste for functional movement, it's
Get a little taste.
yeah.
Just got to get it.
We give you we're good drug dealers that way.
Mm-hmm.
We give you the first hit for free
Yeah.
and get you hooked, and then
Oh,
you
yeah,
just keep
yeah.
coming back.
Yeah, how do
Keep
people
coming
find
back.
it? Let's hit that.
WarriorXCrossFit.com.
or Workout Warriors.
And what's the address again? The
14 Quality Court.
14 Quality Court. That's up here in the Northeast?
Yeah, it's right off of Clemson Road. So if you know where Grace Life Church is or
Yeah.
where that pediatric facility is at,
Yep.
we're directly across the street from the pediatric
Oh,
facility.
okay, yeah.
And
a
can
nice
they
spot.
send you DMs?
Absolutely.
All right.
Right.
What's
We
your-
expect,
yeah,
we expect
it's-
videos, though.
Feet and ankle pictures only.
I'm sending my ankles today.
We're on Instagram, on Facebook.
We're
You're
not
on
very
both
clever
those.
there. It's all just Warrior
It's Warrior X CrossFit.
CrossFit and it's Workout Warrior Foundation. Both of
That's
those.
nice.
We're not fancy. Can we do a shameless plug though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love those.
I don't know who you
No. I have a sporting clay tournament for the Workout Warrior Foundation. So everything is 100% donation based. And we have a sporting clay tournament coming up on March 20th. And
Oh,
that
that's
is
way out there.
teams of 4. Breakfast and lunch will be provided for it. Each team is $500. And that includes your clays. The only thing you have to bring is your gun, your team, and your ammo.
What if you suck at shooting?
We do
so
too.
fun. It's so fun.
fun.
It's almost like a
Do you play golf?
Yeah.
Do you suck at golf?
No, I'm excellent.
Damn it. It's
Yes.
going to screw up my analogy then.
Yeah, I suck at golf.
But you play golf?
But I do, but I'm really good at clay shooting, actually.
Hey,
guys will be the perfect
see,
team
okay,
then.
so why don't
Yeah.
you should do the one where you do golfing. You'll do a golf and a clay
Yep.
shooting one,
Yep.
and you guys can have a team in.
I did one out in Clinton. Is that where it is?
No,
No.
we're doing ours in Camden this year. We have been
I've
doing
been
it
to that
out
one too.
at the
We've been doing it at Edgefield.
Edgefield. So it's the National Turkey Wildlife Federation Sporting Complex. Before
You got it right.
I
Good
did.
job.
But it was really
star.
far out there. We were having a hard time selling out our tickets. So,
And getting sponsors.
and getting
Sponsors are like,
sponsors
why
and
do I
stuff.
want to go to Edgefield?
So now we are going to be doing it in Camden this year, and it's a Friday.
Bam. Nice.
Hermitage Farms.
All right.
And if they
no,
want
it's
to,
not Hermitage Sporting Complex.
Oh, okay.
He's wrong. That's why he doesn't do anything with the nonprofit.
and if they want to sign up, they just go to the website and fill
Book a
something out.
class.
Yep.
Yep.
So they come in, they can go to the website, book a class. If they'll come in and we'll talk to them about it. If they're a veteran first responder, we try to talk to them about the program and see if that's something that they're interested in doing. We recently so because of the government shutdown, we took a lot of people, we didn't make them pay their monthly gym memberships, and I put them in for the Workout Warrior Foundation. So we were able to help those people out that had
awesome.
a temporary hole on their paychecks. So.
Sounds like it got changed today. We'll find out.
Oh. Yeah. What should they wear for the first visit? Something skimpy or what do you
Yeah, of course. You have to.
We have
come
a
in.
dress code.
It's called the less the better.
Don't hide anything.
Honestly, don't do anything crazy. The biggest thing is shoes a lot of times, so that might be why your dead or your bench or your squat sucks too.
Bad
Because if you're
shoes.
wearing like any type of shoes
Yep.
with
You're wearing running shoes?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
So
why.
if you wear running shoes, those are great for running, but you have to have lifting
Yeah.
shoes because I recommend that you do it barefoot
I took them off for the deadlift. I didn't even think about that.
because it gets you off because it gives you that arch support at the front.
Compresses so much.
Yep. So
And
I'm probably
he's the doctor.
so I'm probably
Jeez.
I'm probably squatting 275 then with
Right.
the right shoes.
At least.
Okay.
At least.
And
Maybe
you only have to get up to
315.
300 to be normal.
normal.
1%er.
There you go.
That's not 1%er. You're probably in the 99.9% when you're
Point
squatting
one.
that.
We're going to give him
Wow.
he gets his 1% patch now.
Yes, 1% better today than
You
yesterday.
can put that on your cut.
Well, this has been great.
Wear
Thank
your
you guys
triple
so much.
rocker. Yeah, no, thank you guys.
No,
I
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us on
Blast.
here.
Everyone go check them out.
Here
We're here for the health of it.
for the health of it.
Just a quick note, this podcast is for informational purposes only. We're not meant to replace your doctors, and nothing here should be taken as medical advice. Always check with a qualified professional before making decisions about your health. The views and opinions expressed by our guests or hosts are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of this podcast. Reliance on any information provided is solely at your own risk.